Yeah. Boom. It's me, ship down here tonight. I'm gonna cock rock crack, baby. Shut up, Shelton. Go on some. We're going to go in there and eat somebody's old mail. It's Crack 40 TV. Mayor's come out down the middle of the street because the mayor's. And, well, Tristan right here, he got him a job at Tim's barbershop. Congratulations, Tristan West. Getting him a good barbershop job. I've on an old school mayor walk downtown. Kaywood Crip walking like Bill Brown, rest in peace. There's the mode office. We'll come back and do a tour of the post office shortly. Who's with me? Cookie Dough. What up, Cookie Dough? There's the Hendrickson building. What's the beauty shop's name? Well, there's a beauty shop there. I can't think of their goddamn name, but we shout them out. Mount Merch. There's Jeff Beach, my former landlord. He owns this apartment building, lawyer office, cell phone building. Harris Wiles. No, we don't vote for Harris Wiles. Kamala's a cunt. Well, we had to go see Granny on a late night press to nitroglycerin run. And Granny had to have nitroglycerin brought to the emergency nursing home to her. And she didn't even really need it, but she did, but she didn't. Anyway, we'll creep walk back around here and look at this shortly. We ain't taking no shorts, no louses. We're just walking around town because we done paid the cost to be the bosses, you heard me? We just, well, R.I.P. to the coal miners, by God. There's millions, well, a lot of coal miners passed away, right, and their names is on there. This is one of the most amazing views of town that I've seen on any mayor walk I did, and I ain't been live but a minute. And town just looks tremendously beautiful tonight. Look at this place. Hit that like button. Hey, it don't take a Mississippi second to slide over and hit that motherfucking like button, man. Hey, that goddamn ass banging Alex out there, he told me to tell his brother Sylvan fuck him. It's Crack 40 TV, so shout out to ass banging Alex and suck on it, Sylvan. There's the gazebo. Oh my God, going to the nursing home for Granny Billy on late night Crack 40 TV's mortal fucking wreck. Hey, it's Granny 40 out there now. Kilson works out there, Danny's best friend. Like, Granny's gonna have, she's not adjusting yet, but we had to take her one nitroglycerin out of her medication that she still had at home. She was freaking out. The nurse just said, well, if you can get your medication brought from home, yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So I done everything I could to make sure I could legally bring her a nitro. God damn, speaking of nitroglycerin, what the fuck? Nicolina, did you fart or did Renee Marie move her chin around? That's Dumpling. That's that goddamn Dumpling, fuck. What's up, family? Cookie dough. What's up, Brazil? I'm trying to look at the comments. It's Crack 40 TV. We're live downtown Harlan County, Kentucky. It's the old courthouse. This is Ground Zero. Downtown Ground Zero, Appalachian, Harlan County, Kentucky. So far back in the mountains you can't even Google us, baby. But we've been on the... Let's go check the gazebo out. It's a reverse moat. Well, it's got a sort of a moat around it. The gazebo was built by two of my friends. One of them broke my beau's arm on accident, parking, but the other one, old Josh Burkhart, they both got big old dicks on them. And they're both hard-working men, and they built this back in like 2009 when I was in drug court. So, this has been well kept since then. I don't know, I've dropped so many videos, my notifications might have not went out tonight, but I hope that goddamn ass banging Alex is watching. It's just a beautiful night out here. Look like a good night on top of Chain Rock down there in Pineville when it's pretty. And the wind just be blowing over top of you and shit. Yeah. We could sneak up there into the actual old jail that shut down in 1982, but I'd have to have at least $50 in super chats to take you on a late night tour of the old jail and the old courthouse right here that shut down in 1982. Them super chats hit $50. We'll go take a tour right now. It's public property. It's Crack 40 TV too, motherfuckers. Get it how you live. Well, Homeland Security, no Ernie Shell. The DEA, no Ernie Shell. And the FBI, no Ernie Shell. Raided the motherfucking Mexican restaurant today. Aisha gifted a membership. Sugar Pie, where you been, honey bun? You got that membership. What is that thing? Is that Ernie Shell? Or is that... Did Renee Marie shapeshift? Renee Marie shapeshifted. God fucking damn, what in the world? Can you believe that's Renee Marie shapeshifting? I mean, I'd smoke him if I could. Uh-oh. Oh, death. Death to you. One day you're here, the next you're gone. It's Crack 40 TV. I feel like Godzilla now. I feel like a BMF. How much that membership cost? Which one was it? We need to know how close that gets to 50. If we hit 50 in super chats, not cash app, super chats. Memberships and super chats. If we hit 50 in memberships and super chats, 60. I'll take y'all up in the old jail tonight. If not, I'll save it for another stream. But it is Crack 40 TV. And my Granny Billy called wanting nitroglycerin. Said the nurses done locked up the medication. Bring me nitro. I go in the room and I find 4 quarters of one. Put it, it was already in a goddamn bottle, inside a bottle, the right way. Take it up there and give it to the nurse. And I ain't even gonna give it to her until in the morning. But that's okay, because Granny was just freaking out real bad. Hers insurance. Their insurance is higher than I am off these edibles. Shout out Sports Cafe though. Hey, this bitch right here, she's like motherfucking Jared Nunley, Phyllis. If you need to sell something, she's like Jared Nunley. Her and Jared Nunley will hook up and sell you something, broker you something, principal you something, spank you with a fucking goddamn paddle. Phyllis can get it done. Shout out to her and Forever Home Real Estate Property Management Incorporated. If you need to get a hold of her, right there you go. And Jared Nunley Reynolds is 606-273-5756. Scrap 40 TV. Anyway, yep. We had to take Granny goddamn fucking. We'll shape shift back there on the next time around. Unless you want to go now. You ever been back there with me? We'll go up and we'll shape shift up them fucking steps. It's like going up a Mario level or Donkey Kong or something. I love it back there. But we took Granny some nitro and then they wouldn't give it to her because she was just freaking out basically. And pretty much, you know, they can't give her medicine from home. That's goddamn obvious. You know, Granny she's struggling with it, God bless her. She got 27 things on her dresser. God bless her. There's the moon bow. Hey, Granny is talking some shit about a library. We might get her a bunch of fucking sex books about Elvis having sex and take out there and give to her. Well, shout out to Moon Bow. I come in there when I used to do Xanaxes, blacked out and got coffee. We on Main Street. The old V&J pawn shop right here. Something just happened to this building, it seemed like. But, yeah, Granny, she was just basically, shout out to my OG Raina. She went out of her way to help my Granny tonight off the clock. I ain't gonna say nobody else's names. I didn't mean to say hers. Shout out to everybody that take care of my Granny out there. People's went out of their way and went extra to help my Granny. We don't fuck with Dan Parton, no dildo Dan. We go over here. Check out, they're tearing this down or shape shifting at one of the two. Wonder what's in here. Wonder if Ernie's got him a cowboy hat pond in here. But yeah, Granny, she's yeah, follow my TikTok. I'm over 91,000 or 9,100. As soon as I hit 10K, I can get monetized. Almost there. But top dollar for scrap gold and silver coins. If you need a fix to your grandfather's, your grandmother's, or whoever's gold, and bring it in here. Lawnmowers, TVs. Oh, they're no longer taking lawnmowers and TVs, but they'll take them Chinese dildos. That's the nice one from about me. They'll take them weed eaters. And this is the best lawyer in town, Russell Allred. Scott and B's coming up. Really? Oh, he's the OG of the lawyers now. He was anyway, but I about got kidnapped on Crack 40 TV one night right here. I bet somebody remembers. I bet at least Asia remembers that. They're full of shit. Shout out to my buddy hangs out right here on this corner. Well, there's the portal. That's where Nicolina got Ernie kicked out from up there at the top. His niece was singing right back yonder at that back right there. And Ernie was in there, and that's where Nicolina got him kicked out of. It's right here at the portal, by God. He don't belong to the city. Concrete tiger feet under the lights don't work. That's banging Alex knows. And this is Russell already. If you clean, you go. You dirty, you stay. When he was the judge, he'd drug test you, your mama, your daddy, your granny, your kids. And if you was dirty, you'd go to jail. If you was on bond, or even if you was related to someone on bond or anything, he'd just call you at home and make you come in and drug test. If you clean, you go. You dirty, you stay. Larry Hoover is getting out of jail, or got out of jail today. On Larry Hoover, Donald Trump, thanks to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, they finally got the OG out. Oh, Jesse Bright and Will McClure and them, they're getting this place together real good right here. State police right there. And that was a loud car for a state, wasn't it? Back at the bear company. I believe that state police is watching live right now. I wish they'd give us an update. I clickbaited y'all with the update on the case of the DEA and the FBI. I don't know anything after what happened. I don't know where they took them or nothing. I went home and started downloading all that content. I think they was taking them to the fucking London jail. I think they went to the Laurel County jail. Oh, let the mayor get a cigarette out and I read these comments. Let's just shape shift. Come on. We'll go to the mayor's bench. I don't know. Come on. We'll go up here to the mayor's bench. I'm a mayor, fool. I thought you know. Now this, if you need good counseling, Debbie Duff and them, they'll help you out. If you're a retard, they can help you. If you're crazy, they can help you. If you're faking crazy, they can help you. They help Merlin, by God. That place is Merlin's backup from 911 in the emergency room. I talked to some more nurses today about Merlin, and every one of them been punched in the face and whooped and choked by her. I didn't show them Shelton the statue. That soldier Shelton Harlan Tyrone Davies, I think he was born in like 6,428 BC or some shit. But that's who that is. Soldier Shelton Harlan Tyrone Davies. When they used to vote, all the precincts, you'd come up here in the early 90s when that was the bottom of the main courthouse, and there was a jail right here that was 6-story tile, and it connected to the courthouse. Yeah, the old jail was right there. Like, that tree would have had to been cut by now. They tore it down in 2009. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. The mayor is on his motherfucking bench. No Bo in Malibu right here with me. I mean, all dogs go to heaven. Oh, Appalachia snow bunny, by God. Ain't that? You can get your belly buttons pierced in there. You can get your clips pierced in there. You can get tattoos in there. They got an ATM in there too. Food stamp office is up there. I said there one time instead of up there. But yeah, this is the actual mayor's bench right here. By God, I normally use that one a little bit more. It's Dolph. There's my old place. Oh Lord. God, I miss my old apartment so bad. Just remember how much fun it was when I had that apartment. Don't be a bum, hit that thumb. Now I can read y'all's comments, sorry. Let's see what y'all saying here. The maker. Yeah, there was an old jail right here, literally. Like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 red lights down, and that was about as far as it went, maybe 4. And it wasn't real wide, but it was tall as a motherfucker. And it has 6 stories. And Margaret can vouch for it. Steve Click and little Jerry Gilbert, they ain't no longer with us. Steve is pops. They literally got a hacksaw in there, and they cut the fucking whole window out. The whole steel window, they cut every bit of it out and moved it. And Steve Click went out 300 pounds with some fucking bed sheets tied together like a rope. And as soon as he got out, he fell. Bloom, broke his leg. Crawled over to the fucking payphone. Got the fuck up out of here. Got caught a few days later. Somehow, he mysteriously, allegedly, walked right out the front door. They claim he went back out the window again, but he went out the front door. And he done about 5 years in the Harlan County Jail before they sent him to prison over that shit. Little Jerry Gilbert went out the window when Click did, right after he did, and he went and got a bunch of weed and liquor. This was in like 96. You can look it up. And little Jerry climbed back up the window and went back in jail. Yeah, he just went out and got a bunch of dope and shit. But it was literally like right here. The first time I got out of jail in 2001, first time I ever got locked up, David Sims, he's done fed time now. And Fat Boy, well, he's like Ernie Shell now. They whooped a guy from Cumberland that was a good friend of mine with that garbage can. Well, one that was sitting here, and they picked me up, and they had just jumped over Mark Geist from Cumberland with a fucking, with that garbage can over some bussy. But inside the courthouse is the old jail. The jail we got now we call the new jail. And inside here we have the old jail that was shut down in 1982 because they built this jail that connected onto the courthouse right here. So there's a jail in here I've took y'all to that they stopped using in 1982. And it's the same, it's just like walking into 1982, except it's got a bunch of shit stored in there. I mean, it's crazy. I'll take y'all in there, but we gotta hit 50 or 60 on Super Chats. No Cash Apps or PayPals, just Super Chats. Just memberships. We hit 50 or $60, you'll get the exclusive tour tonight. If not, I'm going to save it and do it Ignited Coyote video style. Hey, shout out to Ignited Coyote and his wife and her father. And we'll make them laugh. and we support them. We can drop their link sub up to them. It's Crack 40 TV. And this is for real one of the most prettiest nights, and like just the vibe. Feels pretty good right now. If you go up in there, it is very creepy. The first time I went up there was a little bitty, like, it wasn't Chucky doll, but it was Chucky doll size. It was some kind of scurry demon doll, and they had it at the very back of all the rows that you go down to the jail cells up in the old jail. It looks just like an old jail out of a movie, by God. You might remember that Redwood, because I did it on Poke Salad Festival Day last year. And I walked up on that little scary goddamn demon looking thing, and it scared me to death. It looked like Renee Marie if she was a dwarf. It scared me to death, for real. 42-year-old scared to death up here in this courthouse. We can go up in there tonight. I can go up there anytime. It's public property. But tonight's got to be pay-per-view just for the wreck of it. If not, I'll take y'all another day. You know, well, it was cutting in and out. Service is horrible in there. That's why I think the next time I go, I'm just going to record it and not stream it, and download a video, make a complete video of the old jail. But as for now, yeah, we went and had to go take care of Granny and give her fucking nurse nitroglycerin. She can't even give her until she talks to the doctor, and then they might can give it to her. But now she don't need it because she's calmed down. And once she seen us and we talked to her and she calmed down. Poor old Granny, she's gonna have to adjust to the fucking, facility life, sadly. But I was just out there wrecking with her, and I got her roommate watching Crack 40 TikToks, and she's been out there 7 years, and she's an OG, so shout out to Beverly. We're going to take a special trip for my granny's nursing home, Bunky, her roommate. We're going to go up there where she used to live. I got her address. And we're going to go all the way to Cumberland and go to the city of Benham or in the city of Lynch and make a video for her and put it on TikTok. And I think I'm going to start doing that for the people in the nursing home. Like, start talking to people out there once Granny gets adjusted. And if some of them old folks want me to make a video in a certain place, I'll go make a video for them, by God. Hey, that's great content. Think about that. Look at this. What the fuck? It don't act right. Calm down, get away. I don't trust you. You might get away from me now. You go now. Get! You get out of here. You don't scare. You look a little weird to me. You look like you got dementia. That's Ernie Shell turned into a lightning tiger. That's what Ernie Shell looks like as a lightning tiger right there. That's Ernie Shell shape-shifted. You tell me that's not Ernie on age shape-shifted into a lightning tiger at the end of his life, even with the bad audio, quality of the video. That dog come up to me like it had dementia and fucking mange, or I would have been nice to it. But that ain't no dog. That's Ernie Shell shape-shifting into a lightning tiger, and that's what he looks like now. That ass-banging son of a bitch. That's Ernie trying to spy on Crack 40 TV. Yeah, we caught you, Ernie. You got busted on Crack 40 TV. Rawr! I did that dog just like I did them fucking homeless people in Bunyan fucking DC, didn't I? I mean, it looked like it had mange and dementia, didn't it? It didn't look right. I didn't want it to come over. I thought it might be have it saying attack us. That really did go through my mind. So yeah, that's definitely Ernie Shell on age shape shifted. Clip that up. Where's Mr. Nobody at when we need him? Rawr! He can be like Pink Birdo, do 3 roars and he'll come out clipping. I mean, that's definitely. Is you smacker broke whore? Woody, I'm about it. And I'm about to shape shift somewhere, don't know where. Uh-oh, did you hear Ernie down there? He shape shifted into Renee Marie. He just shape shifted into Renee Marie's bra so he could stay warm for the night. He shape shifted from that dog into Renee Marie's fucking bra. God damn, there's the sheriff's office right there. That's a walking towel's office. I don't have no update on what happened after I ended the stream with the Mexican restaurant, but people got mad at me and they're defending the Mexicans, and they're defending them. And I seen the drugs they brought out of there, and people's like prayers for their families and kids they ain't got mommies and daddies to come home to today. Well, guess what? Mommies and daddies was bringing more drugs in here than any white boys or black boys or anybody of any race in the goddamn period. That might have been the biggest drug bust in Harlan County history. It come on the WYMT Hazard News, and they didn't even know nothing. I knowed as much as they did, which is nothing. And that was out of Louisville. Louisville's on the Indiana fucking border. We're on the Virginia border. So that's a big drug hub. Somebody's a big rat, Monica Napier. Anyway. Cigarette. Smoke a snoop with gets the last motherfucker left. Rest in peace, Tupac. Oh man. So yeah, my granny, she's got her bunkie. She's a 7-year veteran of the goddamn nursing home. She's certified OG out there, I guess. But everybody's cool out there. Granny's in good hands. I mean, she'd rather have my Appalachian snow bunny taken care of her, but and loves it better than any of the nurses coming in. But I ain't knocking none of them. By God, they treat her like gold. They do the best they can with everybody out there. So I've seen it myself, and the mayor approves what I've seen out there. They do very good with people, best they can. So Granny's in good hands, but it sucks. It's a mental adjustment still. I still got to go do the cry gossip, and tomorrow is the next day. I've been putting it off, but it's off, and I got to keep Granny in check a few more days. Once I know she's settled, then I can just let it rip. I don't think about it. I like this feel of this right. I like this wind coming through tonight. I know, gossip. I know I'm blessed to the left of me. I'm really blessed right now. But there's the old funeral home. I think I'm just going to, I might just chill right here for a minute. Just lay back. Just feel like a fucking mayor tonight. I got the best coverage, news coverage, media coverage of the whole drug bust by the DEA today, by the FBI, by the fucking Homeland Security, and I had better coverage than anybody. And no Oscar down there at the fucking commissary said I was in everybody's videos and pictures on Facebook, I reckon. What's up, April? What's up, sunshine? What up, dog? Rawr! You gotta go back about 10 minutes in this stream, Mr. Nobody, and clip up Ernie Shell shape shifting into a lightning tiger on AIDS. You gotta see that dog come up to me. You gotta go back and clip it up, dog. I just called you out like I was just right. I just did the rawr, hoping you'd come around, hear it and come running so you could clip it up. Tell him, Asia, he's got to clip that shit up. That was definitely a lightning tiger shape shifting, and something happened when he shape shifted besides he had AIDS. And then when he left, you could hear him shape shift when he left, like he shape shift teleported, and he turned into Renee Marie's bra. He got cold. Imagine shape shifting into Renee Marie's bra at 12 o'clock at night. What the fuck? You gonna smell like deodorant, cigarettes, and goddamn cheap dark liquor. And maybe lottery ticket dust. Yeah, I'd say some lottery ticket dust. If she's got any money. Miss Ann might give her some, I don't know. Hell, Ernie might give her some, I don't know, you never know. No Undertaker. No wonder she's killed 6 men. You look at her and you'll die like Medusa. She's an ugly, retarded Medusa. When I get up and shapeshift myself, I might do that, sunshine. There might be something, some kind of evidence left over, because he did a shapeshift teleport right there. It was a weird noise. I think she got exposed and had to get kicked out, because if you look at her, you'll die. Like I said, she's a retarded Medusa. That's the only way I know to describe Renee Marie. And damn, I miss my old apartment so bad. Wasn't it lovely when I could sit right there and just wreck on people through the windows and just stream all night and had my gun right there in my fucking mailbox at the bottom of the steps if I needed it and just walk around town? I'm strapped right now because just tell the police I'm walking around with a gun on me and I'm a felon. Tell everybody. Everybody knows it. So, come get you some. I mean, that would be like that Peeping Tom did our friend Shania, who ain't been in our chat from Minnesota in a while. She had a Peeping Tom guy on her, and Shelton Tyrone Davies went up there and went in her coffee cream. He shape-shifted into her Tom's coffee creamer and started stalking him. Crazy things happen. Crazy things happen. Especially here on Crack 40 TV. And if you want to shape shift and get you some inflatable bouncy houses for your little kids, got a little bunch of bastards you need to do a little summer party for. You got some step kids or some kids or cousins or something, you know, you can call Jared Nunley at 606-273-5756. He can send his inflatables up there. He got a whole crew. Big Al's Funhouse, by God, Jared Nunley's. And he can sell you a house, rent you an apartment. He sold that building, so I had to move, because he sold that building to them girls in that beauty shop. And he sold that building. and that's why I had to shapeshift a little last summer. I didn't get kicked out, and Jared, he got me on the rebound. You know what I mean? And Jared can sell anything you need, so or get you the bouncy houses, uh, or if you need a ride like to the store and back and you ain't got a lot of money, like disabled or on a check, he's got like a CAA thing where he'll come and get you and take you to Bluegrass Transit. They'll come and get you and give you rides like Ubers and shit. I forgot about them, but it's gotta be like for doctor appointments and shit. You know, it can't be to the dope dealer or 421 smoke and go or commissary. But well, I mean, I've been in so many fights and a couple of car wrecks, and I got a blowed out shoulder. I can shape shift, but um, I prefer reverse anti gravity moat juice, and it has to be a certain kind of Appalachian moat juice. And if I drink that, I can shape shift pretty good because it numbs me up right. So, yeah, I mean, I can still shape shift, but I mean, well, I don't want to be a fucking wolf. If I was going to shape shift right now, I'd probably turn into a giant tongue. Yeah, I'd turn into a giant tongue right now, I believe. I'd shape shift into just a big old tongue and just start eating, by God. I believe that's what I'd do. That's crack 42, V. I don't know. I might shapeshift into a double-headed rhino and fucking with big old huge goat horns on it, and go hit Renee Marie head on in her chin. I mean, I could do that, but I mean, I could shapeshift into Diamond Dallas Page and just pop up and hit Ernie Shell with the diamond cutter. I might could shapeshift into DDP one day. Oh Lord. But anyway, it's just a beautiful night downtown Harlan County as it gets at the courthouse on the mayor's bench. What's up, Crispy? Well, have you ever been stuck in the shape shifting zone in between shaping and shifting? Like, you know, that's a weird place to get stuck. I don't like being stuck there. I run into Stewie Griffin there one time. That's a great clip, ain't it? Tag me in that or drop that on my send that to me so I can drop that on TikTok, Mr. Nobody. I want to put that on TikTok and I want to drop that on my page too if you don't care. I need that. Just drop it on my page or whatever in my community post or however you want to give it to me. But oh, I've got to use that. Rawr! That's glorious, wasn't it? That ass banging son of a bitch. I worked him forever today before I started fucking with him. Let him get all important and think he was really helping me on that Dusty Rusty Murphy shit. That pedophile they let out for $1 million. I worked him as long as I could to make him, you know, feel like he's really a governor, a major, an agent, whatever. And then I started fucking with him about that guy, Dennis Garrett, I sent to fuck him. Started fucking with him, about triggered him. Then he had to run off and rawr, off into the jungle of the probation office. Sunshine. Sadly, I have, what's up, Castum? Blastum? Oh, you do what you do, Mr. Nobody. I ain't in no hurry. The longer you take, the better it'll be, by God. Sadly, sunshine, I've still got some tornado footage to upload. I just had all that DEA, FBI, Homeland Security raiding the Mexican restaurant content, and I had like 25 videos, so that equals 50 by the time you drop them on YouTube and TikTok. So I've still got a few FBI videos and a few London videos, 2 or 3 London tornado videos. And when I get home, I'll download the rest of them. What's up, dude? Yeah. It's a ghost town tonight. Ain't even no meth zombies around now. They smoke it, whatever. And, just not out with the aluminum foil now. They ain't even got veins. They ain't even no tweakers out no more, by God. I mean, it's literally... Is anything open this late? Well, oh shit. Mr. Nobody, the commissary's open 24/7. BP's open 24/7. Taco Bell and the drive-thru's probably the only other thing open. Gas station in Everett's might be having a grill cooking. Cold Bucket used to have a grill at night, and it was the shit. It was a little bit of a ride, but it was worth it. But that's the best part about this town, is when it's a ghost town, it's my town. I can run around just like a little kid and play. When I lived right here in this apartment until last June, I mean, I had the best time of my life streaming and got more views here than I did anywhere. And this is this is the certified mayor of the streets bench. I'm only the mayor of one set of streets now, but I'm still the mayor of the streets. And you can get you a tattoo right there. Bust them scripts at Walgreens. Oh, Panis. Perk 30s. Buy it down. Anyway. My ices are hanging out. We're gonna go see the kitty cat. Meow. Should have wore a bell. I think that boy out there at the nursing home, Alex. I think he wants to fuck me or something. My wife's banking Alex. What'd you call it? What's Sabram? Is that his name? Is that how you say it? I forget. Sabram?
I don't know. Silverin?
Sylvan. Alex and Sylvan. That sounds like a UFC fighter's name, Alex Sylvan. They're brothers. And one of them wants to fuck me and the other one likes to watch me. It's Dolph. It's Crack 40 TV. Oh, Sylvan. Yeah. Gotta shout my people out, by God. Do you know how many selfies I took today? 1,500. No, I probably took about 15 selfies today, no shit. During that big drug bust, everybody's getting pictures. Damn, I thought somebody else was creeping up on me. This is Johnny Turner's law office, but he passed away. His grandson took it over. It's in good, it's in good hands. Grandson's gonna run the show now. This is a classic sign for the city of Harlan on my building. I owned this building at one time. I bet me and Jared Nunley was out playing poker, and I won this building from him. Then he lost. I lost it back with a bucket jacuzzi in a poker game. But yeah, I beat Jared out of that building one time. Then he got me back playing poker the next time. These goddamn dogs bark up here every fucking time. This bitch right here is usually a cunt to me when I lived here. She was always a cunt and a Karen about the goddamn garbage cans. Come to my door and said what Jared Nunley said, they'd get hostile over it. I fucking flipped out. Jared fucking made me leave. You gonna go down that anal alley? Let's go. Oh, we're just gonna go see the cat. Let's shape shift back on a U-turn. I forgot. If service gets bad seeing the cat, I'll turn around. Meow. What's up, big Kev? Our old dentist office. They good. They'll hook you up right there. Old beauty shop. That's where I used to live, right there. That's the food stamp office. And believe it or not, there's a church in that basement. And that basement's big as that damn building is. And there's actually a church that's got a Greyhound bus that has all their musical stuff in it to travel. And that used to be a movie theater place, and I forget the name of it because it was before my time. Shit. Yeah, that used to be a movie theater, the Margie Grand Theater at one time on Big Meat, Larry Hoover, and Sabu. Yep. Get used to it on Sabu. Here's the kitty cat. I think I'm gonna get a Sabu tattoo. There's the kitty cat. Meow. And that's how he gets petted at nighttime, because they can't nobody go in there. So, oh fucking. What's his name? I forget. I forget. Clit the cat. I mean, cunt Clit. No, what is the cat's name? I forget. Meow. Rawr. Rawr. Meow. See, that's how a cat pet, like, that's basically me reaching through there and petting that cat. It loves it. Everybody comes by her and sees the cat at nighttime, and during the daytime, the cat's just the normal library cat, just our average library cat. I forget its name though. It ain't Butter, no. If anybody says Buttercup, tell her that we can apologize and squash things and be friends again. There ain't no use in being enemies. Buttercup was a good one. See, that cat ain't even scared of Ernie's rider. What you care? What you say, a tweaker? Motorhead robbing the goddamn library. It's inside the library downtown Harlan County as it gets, by God. It's crack 40 TV. And that's just our average library cat. Licking his shit. I believe it's got a dick and a pussy. Lick up. Lick up. Enjoy yourself. Just pleasure. Frog sit her and bait off. Look at that cat. Let's go. This is where all the rehab girls, only my ugly rhinos. It's always a bunch of rhinos from sober living stand out here and smoke cigarettes when I used to stream up here. So now, on Crack 40 TV, man, it was popping earlier. I got 29,000 views off RIP, and that stream is going on 31 by now, I'd say. I've got over 120,000 views approximately today if you include TikTok and YouTube combined. Oh, let me see. We'll go see the scope. This is where that fire happened the other day. Ignited Coyote said that was the oldest house in the city. That was Ed Morton's daddy's house. Rest in peace, OG Ed. I know he's in hell punking frog out right now. But Ed was our OG. If you needed to be taught straight life, Ed was the OG back in the day for the other side of the law. I was with him when C.D. Morton, his brother, stopped him and told him his daddy died. That's a bad day to be with the OG. Here's where I went to school at. See, they still tape up. I got good footage of this. Here's where our buddy Helpful Randy lives right there. Y'all remember Big Randy? He's a good dude. He helps everybody in town he can. And we love Randy. When I went to school here, there was an annex building here, and they crammed us in there, and I had to go to school with Monica Napier. Bus to be right there. And it was kind of the annex house. And then there's another house right here, and it was like to give out clothes and had a pool table and shit in it. I forget what the fuck they called that. We called that house. And this was just like a parking lot coming out then. Right here. And you went in the gym right here. We won 2 state titles when I was in middle school. We won them back to back in 94 and 95. Charles Thomas played for Harlan. He was Mr. Basketball. He went on and played for Minnesota and played against Kentucky in the Final Four. Look how pretty the houses are right here in front of the school. Mayor walks are the best. I seen Todd Migert whoop a boy, knock him over at Chain right there one time and beat the living fuck out of him. We got better gym lights than we had. Yep. We didn't have that other part. They put this extension on my freshman year down on the far part, but I need to go to the garbage can anyway. #1 scores in science and writing and social studies. Big moat dragon. I've gotten so many fights right here. Me and Coach G got in a fight right now. Barely. I took him to the wire. My sucker punch. Get breakfast right here back in my day. Sausage biscuits and chocolate milks, or pizzas and chocolate milks. And Pile Barger whooped a boy right here, and I jumped over another boy and jammed Jeffrey Stoffel up and whooped him. I seen Jane Colinger, we seen in the food stamp office. I think it was him I seen. Whoop his sister coming in down there on the other side. We got off the bus, we had afternoon from the Baxter bus and stand right there and fuck around. Some people go in, this is the gym. A lot of people go in there before school. We'd wreck right there where everybody come in from the buses and fuck with everybody. Let's see. Did I get any more fights? Jamie Jacobs and Dwayne fight right there. It looks like Jay-Z. Marcus Hollingsworth and Pecos Perry fight right there. Yeah, we won 2 state championships. This is my alumni, class of 2000. We didn't have this here when I was here. I was on 2 district title football teams. I ain't seen Kentucky in a while. One of our fans, but she's a Harlan County athletic legend. I wouldn't expose her who she really is, but she's a certified athletic legend in this school. Records and shit. You heard me? But right here, look how pretty this church is. I need to clip this up. Oh, let's look at. You know, I've got a Crack 40 TV. This is the Christ Church. I have to read that. How you say that? I don't know how to say that. Episcopal, what the fuck kind of religion is that? What up, world? It's your boy Crack, and I do not know how to pronounce this, but look how pretty this church is. Just look at the prettiness. Episcopal? Epstein-Copal? I don't know. Look how pretty the church is. Track 42, baby. Like night live downtown Harlan County. Follow my YouTube to see live streams and Mayor walks downtown. Yeah, look how beautiful this place is. Amazing Boys Choir. I didn't get lectured by Mr. Davies, but we got to come up here and perform a few times. Not oral or nothing, just singing. But this is a beautiful, beautiful fucking place. Just shot right there, you heard me? I need to do one on the scope, but I'll shift back and well, gentlemen and ladies, my knee's feeling a lot better lately. Me and Clarence Majors, the longest fight I ever got in was right here. And it was with Clarence, and I couldn't stand that loudmouth motherfucker. Free my dog. He's doing 17 in the feds right now. He's one of my best friends. We started fighting right there. I used to make boys hug trees, I swear to God. I'd wreck on people and make them hug trees for that tree before I'd let them go into the school. Certain people I'd just fuck with and make them do all kinds of dumb shit before you could go in that door. But me and Clarence fought right there. Started right there, and I whooped him my way down here and whooped him my way up here, all the way back down through here, and then he Goldberged me. He spurred me right here, and I flipped him over. Got up. We fought out here through the road. I was in the best shape of my life. He was in good shape too, and we fought up through here again, and I was whooping him the whole time. He never did get nothing in on me, except that good spear. I was like, I'm done. God damn, I've killed you. I go in, he comes in after me. We fight in the steps. I throw him down them steps. Go inside. We fight in the auditorium. And they wouldn't stop for nothing. Love him to death. Free my dog. Hey, rapper, we got a video made. A Harlan County I'm Bout It remix. Did it before he had to go back to the feds. But that's the longest fight I ever been in. Look how pretty that old garage is. Might work out that light out. Well, down street, Baldy. We uptown. Shape shifting. Mayor walking. Well, if we're not getting super chats, we ain't making it to the jail tonight. Fuck it. I'm gonna go turn the pressure up. To the funeral home. I guess that's what I plan on doing. Hey, my second or third biggest short I made over a year ago was right here at this old mansion. If anybody remembers that. I was fucking with Frog up here that day. He ripped me off on some cigarettes or something petty. Fuck that old pedophile. Here's the funeral home. We'll give you an in detail look next mayor walk, believe me. Many more, many mail walk. How you go from 400 people to 15? I need more of my people in here tonight. I had more earlier. Uh-oh, hang on a minute. There we go. Shape shifting again. What? Alright, I'm back. Mr. Officer. Well, it's Crack 40 TV. We're live on Mountain Street, downtown Harlan County as it gets. Apartments are for rent through the government. And Trump will help you right now. He just freed Larry Hoover, Todd Chrisley, Julie Chrisley. He had to make a deal with Larry Hoover's gang, the Gangster Disciples, to watch over Todd Chrisley in the federal prison systems, and the female GDs, Gangster Disciples, Larry Hoover's people. The females protected Julie Chrisley. They did him a little bit, and Larry Hoover set it all up, and Trump pardoned them, by God. So, a fair exchange has never been a robbery. We got Ty Chrisley out. We got Julie Chrisley out in exchange for Larry Hoover. We'll take that all day, every day. Larry Hoover's 76-year-old now, man. Matter of fact, been locked up since 76 or 72. Organized crime and shit. I mean, he did start the gang, but free the gang. Anyway, I love this house. Pretty motherfucker. Well, Crack 40 TV. I got the best doctor in the world at Clover Fork Clinic. My regular physician's right there, and he's a good Christian man, and he's a very fine doctor. I recommend Eric Roberts to anybody, and I recommend Clover Fork Clinic to anybody. This place has saved my life on numerous times. And if there's one thing that horse slut mother of mine ever done for me, it was made me go to church here all throughout the 1990s. I used to even go in here when Reverend Douglas had this place. And we used to go on fucking field trips with the church and stuff to Cincinnati. And I did go to church here a lot. Sundays, Sunday nights, Wednesday nights. We'd eat downstairs, have sleepovers in there. It was a good church in the 90s, like the Baptist church right down here where Granny Billy and Papa Jim went. It was the biggest church, but this was the second biggest church. And I went to both, but mainly here. But anyway, it's Crack 40 TV. Hey, on Sabu, you heard me? Everything's on Sabu just like it is Larry Hoover from here on out. Rest in peace, Sabu. I gotta fix my britches. Hang on here. Let me shape shift. Oh, break. Oh, Sam. Moat gang. I'm about to have a cramp in my foot. I might have to stop and get out and jump right here. Oh shit, not looking good. Right here it's called In Love Lane. Y'all have seen it right there. That was for my Papa Jim, my Granny Billy's husband. They named that lane after him. Let me shift my seatbelt. Oh, it's moat. You know what time of year it is? Moat apples. It's that time of year for moat apple trees to fucking grow some big apples. They usually peak about June 30th. They peak early. But we had to hit the lickety split right quick. We forgot about something important down the road, man. Like running dope with Wolfie and the Mexicans and the cartel. And the DEA. I ain't never seen Homeland Security. I've seen the feds. But I ain't never seen no shit like that in real life when I was a boy that I can remember. Not the FBI, the DEA, and the Homeland Security. Not here in Appalachia. Highway. I used to work there. I used to weld, believe it or not. I learned to weld back there. I had my welding truck. I had it made, and Hobart Brock told them not to hire me full time when my contract run up. Over some box, and I could have been a magistrate for real. I could have been a mayor and a magistrate, but now, yeah, I got fucked out of a good county job down there. I worked down there 13 months and got fucking, the contract was up because it was through a program, and I was on parole doing real well, and that's what caused me to get on Xanaxes. Well, I ain't gonna say that was, but it's kind of like I did them and got high and liked them, and did them and got high and liked them, and I was 30-year-old and got hooked on Xanax and lost my job. I didn't lose it, I just know I wasn't gonna get renewed. Cause he's a big, fucking pulled a bitch move on me there one time. But, yeah, I forgot something important going on down here in Loyal. So I had to get in the mayor mobile, hover down the road. We don't ride on tires. We got crack 40 moat hovering gear. We're just hovering. But yeah, poor old granny. She's having it hard tonight. She was until we come out there, and then it calmed her down like a fucking Xanax, and that ain't no shit. She calmed down so much. We hooked her up, and did what we could. God bless her. Seldom. Shitback Seldom. Seldom. Ass banging Alex. Killing my Kilson. Kilson got that left hand on him. And that right hand. Oh, Kilson, he'll lay him down. There's the laundromat. Laundromat right there one time. There's where crack 40 started, right there in them apartments. There's where old Growler Jimmy's lives. He's probably watching. Fuck you, Growler Jimmy. And they're walking around with a streamer stick in his ass. Goddamn Walmart load. I mean, hey, whatever makes you happy, Pops. Anyway, so I'm gonna go turn the pressure up. I did drank a couple of fucking caffeine shots, and I think I gotta run in and take care of something important right quick, man. And I'll come right back live, and we'll do some pranking or something. Come back out and go somewhere. But I gotta handle some business right quick. Nothing illegal or anything like that, but something I as a person. I'll be back in a few minutes. I love y'all.